Question 1. Renaissance contributions included the Spanish chorale. Although Tamer's play was not outside, it did include a stage that jetted out on 3 different sides, so the audience was able to sit on all 3 sides and be able to see the show. Lighting would have been natural given the outdoor plays in the Renaissance were in the afternoon. Tamer used almost a blackout stage with the characters highlighted by a spotlight. Julie Tamer's use of a stage that allowed all 3 sides to be sat on allowed 2 extra sides for the modern audience to feel closer and part of the performance, but also submerged the actors into more audience feedback by being surrounded. The use of lighting the actors drew attention focus to where she wanted the action rather than the audience attention spread out over the entire stage. 2. The children were a big part of the play. Perhaps this was an ode to boy companies. Example 1. I thought the use of children highlighted and enhanced the play for me was when they sang not only the first song but throughout the play. Their tone and pitch of voice projected innocence, purity, and naivete that an adult voice could not. I thought the children really enhanced the dream sequences. Example 2 were the children at the wedding. There is nothing like a child's excitement and joy at a wedding, and this was another way to show excitement and happiness. But I really liked the difference in technique when characters flew in this play. Adults used a pulley system where the children flew. It was an adult lifting them, and the adult combined with the child's motion simulated the flying. I loved the children in the forest holding the tree limbs that the characters had to run through, and who better to initiate a pillow fight than children? 3. Where to start? I had never seen or read Shakespeare before, so not understanding things was easy on this assignment. I did not know how you could have a drama and a comedy at the same time. Having read a lot about Shakespeare now, I understand his style would be to have a comedy play, then a drama play following. To combine the two just seems like a logical next step. Certainly as an entertainer, his job was to create emotion and reaction. Laughing to heartbreak, suspense, drama is a roller coaster of emotions for the audience to experience. An example of this in this play was several times when Puck would mimic or make fun of Oberon when Oberon was seriously having a dialogue. 4. A Midsummer Night's Dream certainly addressed identity, power, race, and politics. The actors playing the characters spoke of modern times. There were interracial relationships such as Oberon, Titiana, Demetrius, and Helena. A gay male assigned to play Theseus's mother. Theseus is a character who has a heavy Spanish accent and also plays a woman's part. Pyramus's father is a black man. Puck is a woman. Power is shown when Hermia's father tells her to marry Demetrius when she says she wants to marry Lysander. A man controlling a woman's body. And then Hermia being told to either marry Demetrius or live in a convent the rest of her life shows how little a woman had control of her own life during this period. These were all conscious decisions by Tamer during casting to make a nonverbal statement. 5. The lighting effect with the sheets was the visual movement images I really enjoyed. There were several that stood out to me. When Oberon was elevated and he was putting the nectar from the flower into his eyes, Tamer had the lighting effect as if it were dripping from the flower as he elevated. But the most beautiful effect was the flower scene. This made the flower come to life as if it were 3D between the sheeting, the lighting, and the colors. This introduced the power of the flower and made it dramatic and impactful. 6. Question 1. What message do you believe the play within the play was supposed to tell? 2. Oberon's and Puck's interference with Lysander and Hermia's relationship is a theme written 600 years ago. Unfortunately, people still interfere in other people's relationships, whether for good or evil intentions. If your best friend is in a relationship with a person you do not believe is appropriate for them, would you tell them and or interfere or stay out of it? Even if you have the best of intentions, is it your place to express them?